and welcome to our session today. Very happy to have you. My name is Rachel McIntosh, and I'm a cryptocurrency journalist and a podcast host at Finance Magnates. I'm going to be the moderator of this discussion today. Today we have B2Margin here to teach us how it's possible to launch a margin exchange in 3 weeks, and I'm so excited to have B2Margin with us here today. We have Denis Umanets, head of the products department at B2Margin. Hello, Denis. I'll ask both of you to introduce yourselves a little more thoroughly in just a minute. And we also have Andrew Matushkin, the product manager at B2Margin. And I know I just butchered both of your names, so please forgive me for that. So before I ask you to introduce yourselves, I want to give our audience a little bit of a background here. So as we know, it's a big moment for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and financial markets in general are rising rather quickly. There's a lot of volatility going on. But what this has meant in a practical sense is that more and more people, including institutional brokers, are trading in financial markets and particularly in cryptocurrency than ever before. So today we're going to discuss how you can implement a complete B2Margin brokerage solution in just 3 weeks to take advantage of some of that new volume. Our discussion today is going to last for roughly 45 minutes. And audience members, we would love to hear from you during today's presentation. So if you have a question or a comment for our speakers at any point during today's webinar, please feel free to just send a little message in the chat box or ask a question. And if we don't get to your question during today's webinar, then we'll do our best to follow up with you afterward. Quick bit of information. This webinar will be available on demand after today's live session. So if you missed something, don't worry. We'll be sending around this on-demand recording when it's available, and you can find there today's panel and any other related content, including blog posts and information about other upcoming webinars. Last but not least, audience, we would love for you to share today's webinar through your social networks. So share something interesting that you learned, or just a screenshot, something like that. Sharing is caring, as you know. So without any further ado, let's get this conversation rolling. And I'd like to ask both of the panelists to introduce themselves a little bit more thoroughly than I have, starting with Denis.
Hello. So I'm overseeing multiple products at the company. One of them is B2Margin. This is our new trading platform. It's suitable for crypto, but also Forex and CFD. So I've been at the company for about 4 years now. I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Denis, and welcome today. So Andrew, can you introduce yourself as well?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. Hello, Rachel. Well, basically, to begin with, I've been currently in the current moment of time on the product manager of B2Margin, the marginal exchange, let's say, the trading platform that we use for the trading. Yeah, we've been working on this platform for more than, I would say, a year, and we made it an outstanding development. We achieved a few vital goals. As for me, I've been working for the B2 broker team for about 2 years, beginning from the account manager, and then moved a bit to the products department. So along with Denis, we're working on it, and along with the whole team, we're working on it to provide the market with the best solution.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So let's set the scene a little bit before we jump into the details of your product. Let's just talk a little bit about the situation in the market at the moment. So first of all, what do you think is driving, the volatility that we're seeing in the market, the increased interest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies more generally? What's causing that?
Well, first of all, it's not a secret, and we all know what happens on the current market, on the current what is the current situation in the world, right? With all these COVID-19 measures, with everything, with lockdowns, people are losing their jobs, unfortunately, and of course, everyone would like to save their funds and probably allocate their funds to make some profits over in everyday basis. And when the people are getting fired or getting on the lockdown, they need some spare time. They got some spare time, and they got a possibility to know a bit more about what is on top, what is hot on the market, what is really popular right now. In crypto, this is the great way and a great opportunity for them to invest first of all, and to save their funds under this like changing world circumstances. That is why like the trading and the whole crypto world, the whole trading world hasn't suffered so great than the usual industries on the market does. Yeah, basically I think this is the main reason. So changing world, everything changing to the mostly to the online, mostly to the web oriented, mostly like all the online businesses is now on top. We can like there are multiple examples on the market, as you know. So and trading is not it is also a great example. The crypto trading.
Absolutely. Yeah, crypto trading, and yeah, absolutely. It's a perfect storm of market uncertainty and boredom, people having a lot of free time. But beyond retail traders who might be at home, just sort of experimenting with trading for the first time, why is this particular time so crucial, so important for institutional brokers to understand and take advantage of what's happening in the market?
First of all, because when how to explain it better? Like when we see that any topic, any sphere, anything in the world becomes more and more popular. First of all, the institutional forex brokers, like the institutional brokers or the institutional crypto brokers, whatever, should take into consideration that this upcoming trend will not finish soon. So the more we leave, the more we get, and the more profits and potential, let's say potential profits, potential users, and potential user base they will gain in a few years if they will start like immediately. This is
right, exactly.
exponential growth.
Yeah, it's a good
absolutely.
time to start a brokerage business now.
Why is that, Denis?
Well, as Andrew said, I believe a lot of people turn to trading now, and all these trading applications and services become available. If you know what I mean. I mean, they're simple. The UI is more user-friendly and things like that.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, it's you're absolutely right, both of you, that this might be a new trend now, but we're looking down the barrel of the future, basically, with the situation that's in the market currently. So it's been said that by adding leverage trading solutions in addition to spot trading for clients, businesses can potentially boost their profit potential in ways that were not previously achievable. So I kind of want to get your thoughts on this. What are the benefits of adding leverage trading solutions on platforms that already offer spot trading?
First of all, it significantly spread the number of not even the number, but yeah, I would say the number of potential clients that might enter your service or enter your business, because there is no so high barriers to enter. Like say by high barriers, I mean let's say if we're speaking about the pure spot trading, if I would like to trade on the crypto exchange, which provide me with the spot trading, I will need to get the real cryptos, let's say 1 Bitcoin or a couple of Ethereums and so on. But if we're speaking the trading with margin, which was popular throughout, I would say, I don't know, throughout the history, and like there wasn't a day when the margin trading wasn't so popular as it is right now. Yeah, the people just with the lower bettors, with the lower funds, with the lower equity, let's say, with the lower some kind of a lower bidders in terms of from the legal perspective, of course, they can trade as if they would they have more than they really got, right? So that is why people are mostly interested in margin trading, and of course in the spot one. But now we're speaking about the trading, the margin trading platform. That is why the margin trading is so popular nowadays. Yeah, this is like my position on it.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys have this great solution, which is that you can launch your own margin exchange in 3 weeks, which is pretty remarkable. So let's break down, before we do a little demonstration here, I just want to know the details about this product. So first of all, who is this for?
This platform, frankly speaking, this is for everyone, right? This the key feature of this platform, that this platform is very flexible. Like a continuing our presentation, you will be able to see our user interface front and so on. But in a nutshell, every single broker or every single user, let's say you're a brokerage with a mostly oriented for newcomers, you can create your own personal dedicated workspace for the newcomers with a, so the trading will be simple as ABC, just a few buttons and a chart. Then something has happened and you reoriented your marketing strategy, and now you're mostly onto professionals, the people who are who've been too long in this business and like really familiar with, let's say, some I won't call these names, but some famous naming and some trading platforms. No problem. You can set for them like unique trading conditions, like unique trading accounts, unique trading. So the trading platform can be set upon your business needs. There is no limitation at all. Just sky's the limit for this platform, literally speaking. This platform is, and of course, this point of now we're speaking from the business point of view, and we're speaking from the end users, from the client's perspective. First of all, which is really cool, this is web-based, right? So it's a web-based interface. You don't need to download any kind of the additional software, any kind of the, I don't know. So you just need the laptop, your browser, and connection to the internet to start trading. That's really cool. And of course, our layout, but you will be able to see it like in a 5 or 10 minutes, I would say.
Okay, yeah. So you said there's no technical limitations on this product. This is something, the sky is the limit. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to work in the demonstration. But what are the costs of this project before we go into that?
Yeah, speaking about the costs, it is literally more than affordable, and of course we will be glad to share all the product detail, all the cost detail with you as a potential clients. And our business development managers, the sales management team, will be able to share it with you, and will be able to provide you with the best offer. So please reach us. You can reach us via placing a callback request on our official website, b2broker.com. And our sales department will clarify all the details regarding the pricing for you.
Okay, great. So I guess I have some more questions, but I'm so curious. I just want to see this product. So let's get this demonstration going here, and then I think I'll continue to ask questions as we go through. So Denis, the floor is yours. Yeah. Yes.
Let me start with this demonstration. This is we'll start with what it is for the end user, right? So this is our trading UI. You've got an order book, price chart. Basically, it's all based on widgets. You can create your own layout, right? I mean, you can change the layout. You can move widgets.
Yeah, what is really cool about this layout that this is adaptive. Of course, depending on your everyone got like different screens, different inches, and so on. And depending on your screen or depending on your personal preferences, you can hide all the widgets. You can leave just two, let's say the price chart and the place order menu, right? But you can combine the widget. You can move them around. You can resize them. Like you can make everything just upon your needs. That's the real cool thing about this platform.
Yes.
Yep.
It is really cool, but is this from the user? So can the user change the widgets, or is this the person or the
yes, of course,
the user? Okay.
Of course. And as you can see now, Denis is showing like the list of available widgets. Moreover, like in addition to these widgets, you can combine and create a different dedicated workspaces. Let's say for Forex, you will make one bunch of one setup. For crypto trading, you will make another one, and so on. Even for the end user, this platform have no limitations. You can make your own trading terminal as if you would create it by yourself, let's say.
Okay, so for example, you know, if I'm a beginning user versus somebody who's very professional, you know, how would I want to make this platform work best for me? Let's start with if I'm a beginner. What are the things that are most useful to me?
Yeah, so if we're speaking about the beginners, let me then start a kind of the guideline through the front page for this user interface. Yeah, on the first of all, what you see on the platform, you see the banner, the kind of the banner where you'll be able to see the denomination of your trading accounts, the metrics of your account, where you will be able to find the balance, equity, use margin, free margin, the percentage of your margin taking the unrealized P&L, and the button deposit, right? This is basically the main status bar, or the main bar of for the end user, for the trader. Here you can place an order, or you can make a deposit, of course. And here, as you click on the USD logo, you will be able to switch your trading account. And what is really cool, and what makes this platform really best, because thing that changing his account is not more it's taking, I don't know, about a second or even less. There is no need for proceed with different transfers to withdraw funds from one account to another, to your, let's say, the e-wallet or something, then make a transfer back on. You're ready to trade as soon as the deposit hit your wallet, and no delays, and no so you're just not wasting your time on it. On this upper bar, you will be able to see, as I said, the account metrics. And if we're speaking about focusing on available instruments right now you will be able to see like all just for you to know, the B2Broker is a liquidity and software provider. So on this platform, if we're speaking about this platform, you will be able to find all our outstanding offer on liquidity. So there are more than 800 pairs, 7 asset classes, and so on, so on, so on. Everything is available here. You will be able to find crypto, forex, metals, indices, energies, equities, and some of the ETFs as well. And of course, what is crucial here, right? Could you please open an order book of, let's say, BTC USD, so you will be able to see it. You will be able to see that we get the tightest spreads even for the huge volumes, right?
BTC USD, I think I've set a bit of a markup on the spread. We'll get to that a bit later, but let's focus on BTC Euro, for example.
Yeah. Anyway, we will also, that's like coming in before it. That's also a cool feature of the platform. Anyway, so as you can see there, for the Euro USD, the spread is you can see it yourself, like really low. If we're speaking about the trading, right? Basically, in a nutshell, this platform was made for the trading. This is the margin trading platform. So could you please open any kind of the order, whatever? Just we will take a look on it. Yeah, placing in a new order. Here is the submenu for placing an order. First of all, you choose the pair, the trading instrument that you would like to trade on, right? Then on this platform, you will be able to find like 3 types of market, 3 types of order: the market, limit, and the stop one. Whereby for the limit and stop, there will be different time enforce, or just the time settings. So good till date, good till cancel, or it would be like for the some specific period of time. Yeah, if you go to the limit, you see good till day, good till exact date, or just valid for the end of the day. And probably you'll see that the leverage is dynamic. For this platform, the leverage is dynamic. All the orders can be opened with different leverages used. And what's really cool also, so let's say I'm going to trade BTC USD. I'm going to put a market order on one lot with any leverages, and of course I'm trying to be some kind avoid the risk, right? So I will put some protection orders. Let's say I will put stop loss. And what's really cool, you don't need to put the stop loss prices in points or just not in points, but the current market price. I can say, let's say the maximum loss for me is $50 or $100.
Well, this is actually in Bitcoin because I'm on a Bitcoin account now.
Okay, 0.1.
Let's change to USD, so it's
yeah, will be
it's
just will be more more clarified if we're speaking about like the dollar. Yeah, so let's say the maximum amount that I would like to, that potentially I'm be able to lose is $50, right? And the same for the take profit level. Let's say I would close my position when the market like anything will happen and I will get $400. And you see this, yeah, and send an order right now. Yeah, and it's placed. Yeah, in the position statistics, you will be able to see the symbol, the side of your order, the number of lots, the field price, the current price right now, your PL, the commissions. You can modify your position. You can reset the stop loss, or you can reset the take profits. You can partially close it. Like, yeah. So in terms of trading, that's really cool. And also, what is the really outstanding feature of this platform? If we're going to speak about the back end a bit later, but for this platform, the brokerage can decide whether the leverage, the spread, the swap, the commission, and everything can be changed and can be set up on the fly. So let's say if we're speaking about the dynamic leverage right now. Before the call, we just implemented a few different leverages just for you to see for Ripple USD and for BTC ETH. So let's say if we open Ripple USD, you will be able to see that the price, the available leverage is a bit is a bit changed rather than, yeah, you see. So for the BTC USD, we got more than, I would say, 8 or 9 levels of the leverage, and for the XRP USD, we place just as a just informative, right? We'll place these types of leverages, and the same we did for the BTC ETH, and that means that all these trading conditions, the leverages can be preset by the brokerages, by the brokerage, right? By the broker himself. So it's not. It's up to the business and up to the business needs whether they will provide their end users with a high leverage and like lower spreads and so on. Just there can be a whole combination of the features and the combination of the trading conditions. Yes. Yeah, from this menu, when placing a position with a different order, you can close, you can modify it just in seconds. There will be no delays, and there will be like no needs for I don't know, for finding any kind of the closing button and so on. You just click on the position. You can do it even from the chart. So if you get the position opened on the market, the limit or like the market one, you can close it by clicking on the chart right of the instruments, of the chosen instruments. 3 types of orders, as I said, limit, stop, and the market one. Various available, right? The protection orders that can be set, reset, or just changed and modified. And the last, not maybe the last, but the really important point. As we all know, frankly speaking, yeah, as we all know, and there are two types of execution, whether A book, which is purely market execution, and the B book, which means that the position of the order will not go through, will not go to the real market, and will be executed inside the brokerage or whatever, right? But for this platform, we will also show it a bit more. Denis will show it in his presentation and the presentation of his part of the backend. But on this platform, 3 types of books or 3 types of execution are available. A book, that's clear. All the orders and like everything goes to directly to the market, no delays, like the real market execution. B book, nothing goes to the market, everything stays inside. And you can call it C book, but I would call it hybrid model, whereby you can choose the percentage. Let's say let's say just I will make an example for you. We're speaking about I don't know, BTC USD or Euro USD, whatever. Let's say BTC USD. For the BTC USD, I will set that every single order that exceeds, let's say, 5 BTC will be executed on the market. Which goes lower this amount, and this volume will stay inside. And more to this, I can set even the percentage of the. Let's say I get the client who's really who got some positive dynamic or positive statistic trading on cryptos, or positive statistics on metals, whatever. And let's say on Forex, this client is trading well on cryptos and do not understand like somehow how the market goes on indices or how the market goes on metals. No problem. I can set the metals. If I can set like the profile, the account profile for him. So all his orders for metals, which is definitely will be a lose order for them, they will stay inside. And all the cryptos, because he's really the crypto-oriented trader, will go to the real market. So the risk management feature for this platform is outstanding. There is no even I can't even remember, is there any possibility? Like this is the really unique solution for the risk management. So all your funds as a brokerage is safe, just because these types of execution and like these types of settings available. And of course, which is really crucial for everyone, this the commission and swaps. As we all know, for the trading platforms, when like initially this platform is made and this platform is set by the let's say there is no initially groups, right? The groups of trading condition, they're just an account. So this accounts can be set for the group of user. This account can be used for the single user as well. So let's say I'm the trader and the Denis is the trader on the same B2Margin platform. We can have like different commissions, and we can have even different swaps, right? And what's cool, these swaps and commission can be applied like easily and can be applied really on the fly. It will take, Denis will show it, but it will take like, I would say less than 5 seconds to implement, even just a second to implement everything. Yeah, so let me please pass the floor to Denis, because now we're speaking about like the main advantages and like the competitive advantage of this platform for the setting for the commission, swaps, and like different types of execution, where you will be able like to see it from the back end and how to set it up. Yep, Denis, please.
All right, so let's take a look at the admin interface. So this is where you've got kind of multiple areas that you can manage. So let's start with what's called.
Sorry for interrupting, but could you please switch the screen, because I can still see the front page, just the front. Yeah, just another screen.
Is it better now? Yeah.
Yes. Now we can see. Okay, it. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so basically this is where you set all the conditions for your users. Here you can set a markup on your spread. You can do that for all instruments, for a group of instruments, or per instrument. Yeah. So basically what you can do is you can just choose a group of instruments and set your markup. You click apply and it's implemented. Also, you can set tiered markups. Yeah. You can add different levels and set your markups. Right. And then you've got trading. This is where you can change trading conditions for instruments. Yeah, you can set allow trading, you can allow to close positions only, or you can just disallow trading at all. Also, you can.
Yeah,
Yes, Andrew.
yeah, just wanted to add all these features like the trading mode, as Denis said, that you can use either close only or just a full right, the full trading mode. The thing is that if we're taking into consideration the current market and the current market situation, what is happening, I think everyone remember the April or the March, how
Black Thursday,
every single
the big crash.
yeah, but yes. When the first when we realized that that the world is not so stable that we can imagine, right? This also like the really cool feature, because your end users, like for the brokerage, you will set up as a broker, you will set this up, and let's say you're going to use the close only mode, right? So your end users won't be able to, if we're speaking about I don't know whether able or a hybrid execution, right? Placing is the brokerage still saves his money, his funds. Yeah, so that's just, I wanted to add this. Yep, please continue.
Also, yeah. Also, you can. I mean, what you can do is you can disable opening sell positions. Yeah, and allow users only to buy here. And again, I mean, you can do all that for a group of instruments, for all instruments, or on one instrument. Then you've got limits. This is where you set your limit and stop orders distance. Yeah. You can set max order size, min order size, and exposure limits. I mean, there is a lot of settings here. And
yeah,
then
this
margin
can be controlled even like in every single detail. So you can even set the maximum order size. You can preset the minimal order size. So everything just upon your business needs, and everything is flexible for your business needs, and everything is just for you to decide whether it would be what the size of your max of your limit order would be, what instruments would be available, what spreads would be there, what commissions would be there. So yeah, this platform, the B2Margin, is the most flexible trading platform for the brokerage right now.
Right, and this is where you set leverages, right? And this is where you can say that, say, on Forex, you want 5% margin rate for all instruments, and you don't want to allow traders to choose own leverage, right? But say on crypto, you can say that trader can choose own leverage, and this is you set minimum amount and kind of maximum amount here you can choose from, say 1 to 500. Right, and this is where you set margin alert levels, yeah, and liquidation level.
Yeah, and I would like to highlight one more time that all these settings can be applied instantly, right, on the fly. So let's say the market something has happened in the world, and the market begin to be like very volatile. No problem. You can change the leverages, you can change the swaps, you can change the commission like instantly. No need for the restart. No need to waste I don't know 24 hours, 12 hours, whatever. You go into the admin panel, change the setting, and it's done. Yeah, that's yeah. I think it's vital for every business to control everything, right?
So basically, execution is where you set your kind of risk strategy, right? Risk management strategy. This is where you choose B book, A book, or FX STP. And for A book,
yeah, just a reminder. We were speaking about it maybe 10 minutes ago, where like there are three types of execution: A book, B book, and just the hybrid one. So
yeah,
so the naming will not like yeah, you will just. Yeah.
All right, so here you can say that, say, up to 10 up to 10 USD, right? In this case, so up to you want to do B-book, and other amounts you want to A-book. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is a lot of other settings here. For example, you can set minimum profitability, and if some conditions are not met, all the orders will fall back to manual execution. Right? And you can decide what you're gonna do with that order manually. Then execution restrictions. This is where you set speed bump and set other limits. Yeah. This is for the speed bump. You set amount, like kind of maximum amount per some period. Yeah, and you decide what you're gonna do with that. You either reject that, I mean, orders that exceed the limit, or you want to kind of decide what to do with them manually. Other things, yeah, like basically same for other types of orders. And commissions. This is where you set your commissions, right? You've got multiple commission types here. So basis points, you can set just commission in basis points. You've got CPS, which is very kind of complex type. You can set like a flat fee rule and the percent of the volume. So kind of multiple choices available.
Yeah, multiple formulas are available. That means that even for the different types of instruments can be like they will be like the trading conditions, and like the in terms of broker will be covered, right? So in terms of volatile market, so let's say today BTC is like 20 grand and tomorrow it's going to be like 10. So how to save my money as a brokerage? I can just put the percentage of the volume rule, right? And let's say put it like 5%. And though it doesn't matter what the price is, I will get my funds anyway. Yeah, and my risks will be hedged, right?
Correct. Okay. Then this is where you do, I mean, basically here you mark up swaps. Yeah. Again, per instrument, per group of instrument, you can set markups on swap or interest rate. You decide, I mean, how do you want to charge your users? It's either swaps or interest rates, and you basically set the values here.
In addition to it, as you can see, there is like the multipliers, right? So you can choose on which exact day, which swap or the twice or like multiplied by 2 or 3 would be charged, right?
Correct. Okay, and then of course, like accounts list, you can see accounts of your users here, right? And then you can go into account details. Oops. On account details, you can see all your user orders and positions, and you can actually trade on behalf of that user.
Okay.
Yeah. You can either buy, sell.
So this admin panel and this manager, let's call it manager app, provide you with the possibility of controlling everything. Every single step of your end user can be controlled. Every single step of your end user can be preset. So the less Usually, right? The brokerage would like to control like everything, right, related to this, related to his users. Let's say, yeah, in a nutshell. But with this platform, this is possible. That's really possible. You can modify their position, close by opposite, just copy some information. I don't know.
Yeah, it basically gives you full control over your
trading activity of your end users. Yes, exactly.
Then here you can see all the orders of your users. You can choose accounts you want to see that for. Yeah. Then same for positions, trades, and I believe you can close positions from here. Yeah. Then this is a trading history again for all or just kind of chosen accounts. And these are your offset orders. If you are on a book, right here you can see and manage your offset orders. Yeah, and you see the statuses. This is field. Yeah. And your broker open positions, right? And you can change them manually. Right? And then there is an exposure monitor. This is basically where you see your total exposure by instruments and total. Yeah, there is a lot of columns here. So basically it's net exposure per instrument in contracts.
Yeah, that means that this feature can save you time also. Yeah, this exposure monitor can save you time as a brokerage because you don't need to download and like export all these I don't know, Excel sheets, like trying to combine all the data, analyze what was the profit, what was the loss, like per each trade or per each order or per each position. Everything is here, and there is also the total calculation is here as well. So just the first glance, you will be able to track and like to somehow to analyze it quickly. Well, here's my profits. Here's my losses. Cool. Everything is clear.
This is kind of one of the most important sections in the admin. And then you can actually place offset orders, right, to offset your exposure, right? You just can set your orders here. Then you have manual executions. I mentioned that when you are setting your a book strategy, yeah, for example, and some conditions are not met, right? You can choose to route those orders to manual execution. They all get here into this list, and you decide later what you're gonna do with them. So basically, you can either reject, fill at a selected price, or fill at requested price. Then you've got reports, like different reports for accounts. They actually open in a browser now, so you won't see them if I choose to generate one. Then you've got total balances here, yeah, like total assets on the platform. So these were the most.
This also might be needed for the risk management, like for the risk initially, right? To understand what is your users up to, whether it's BTC, USD, or any kind of alternative crypto or fiat currency, right? To be hedged lately and so on, so on, so on. Yep.
So yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of features, a lot of functionality. And we are going to do a lot of training sessions, right? Because it will require quite some number of training sessions to get familiar with it.
Yeah, because this is like the quick overview, and if potentially we would stop on every single point, on every single setting, and on everything, I don't know, this webinar will last, let's say, more than 10 hours, like easily, absolutely. Yeah, so of course, it's just a glance, it's just the first glance, just, I would say, just the first touch, and there are many things so to be learned, like that we can share with, we can show, we can somehow provide you with, right, with what functionality we can give to you as a business, right? But of course it takes time, so we're really waiting for the feedback, right? We're waiting for the request, and our sales department will be will be grateful, right, to make a new presentation, another one presentation for you with in every single detail. Yes.
Excellent. So one thing I want to ask is, the whole thing about this, the title of this presentation is that this only takes 3 weeks to launch. Can you talk through that 3-week process? So say somebody today says, I want this product. What do the next 3 weeks look like?
Yes, this 3 weeks schedule, of course, like, let's be honest, of course, it depends. It depends on, but we got, in a nutshell, we got the following procedure. So everything, if all the steps were met, if all the requirements were fulfilled, it's not a big deal, and there will be like 3-week setup with no delays. Let's imagine that we got two example, an existing client of B2Broker and a newcomer. That let's begin with the existing one. Let's say you are an existing client of B2Broker, you got our TR solution, you're running a crypto brokerage or a broker or whatever, right? You're using our B2B Pay, the payment system, like our payment system, the crypto payment system, right? You're using our liquidity, one of our white labels, and so on. And one day you're thinking of expand the trading features and expand the trading, provide your end user with a more ways of trading and more ways of generating the profits or whatsoever. So, and you're thinking of enabling the B2Margin and somehow the B2Margin development and the B2Margin setup on the current existing infrastructure. What's really cool about this platform, in addition to the flexibility of it, in addition to this flexible admin panel, flexible front page, and everything that can be like flexible upon the business needs, of course, if we're speaking about the complete setup, this is the part of the infrastructure. So with B2Margin, the can be easily installed to the existing project, to the existing traders room, or we call it B2 Core, right? The client's management system. Or if we're speaking, taking, let's speak a bit about the new setup. So I'm a newcomer, and in this respect, the B2Broker can lead you. It can help you like from every single beginning. We can help you with the legal. So first of all, you choose the jurisdiction. We can assist you, our legal department. We can assist you with choosing the most convenient for you company to set up. Let's say it's gonna be like Estonia or whatever, right? Then our account management team will contact you and start preparing the checklist where we'll be able to find like all the settings of your how would you like to see your TR, what colors should be used, how like what the logo will be, and so on. And then we will be able to proceed with the setup of the trading platform, of course, the connection of the liquidity. What's really cool on this point, that you shouldn't consider this B2Margin as like just the trading platform. This is the part of ecosystem, because with the B2Margin you will get the B2 Core, and in our B2 Core solution, as I said before, like traders room, probably like the B2 Core is not, you're not, hopefully, I hope you're like familiar with this word, but anyway, yeah, there are more than 40 or even more right now, I would say, integration of different payment systems, KYC providers, after KYC providers, like many things, many outstanding features for cooperating with the end users. So taking this platform with our additional solutions such as B2 Core, B2Margin, plus of course you would need to any kind of if let's say you would like to use the B2Margin as a purely crypto trading crypto margin trading, of course that's not a problem. We will provide you and we will offer to you the B2B Pay system, right? The crypto processing. There are like two types: the merchant and the enterprise with no conversion, with conversion. But anyway, we can provide you with everything, right? We can set up the brokerage for you from scratch, literally from scratch. You're just an individual person, and in the 3 weeks you become the brokerage, the huge broker, and the only thing is left from your side, of course, is marketing. So this is basically how it works. This is why we need 3 weeks for it, because all the aspects, there are lots of aspects to be covered, and we can take it on our end. Yeah, and we will take it. We're taking it, and we will be grateful to help you and to assist.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Sorry, Denis, go ahead.
So I think we did not mention that this trading UI is highly customizable, right? It could be recolored to any like any different colors that suit your kind of branding. I mean, kind of clients' branding. Yeah, and in terms of the 3 weeks setup, yeah, it really takes up to 3 weeks, and it includes our B2 Core solution, right? I mean, obviously, you're gonna need something to onboard clients, to accept deposits, do withdrawals, do KYC and things like that, because a trading platform does kind of trading only, right? So basically what we offer a trading platform and a CRM system, right, for the broker. So it's a complete solution, and that includes up to 3 weeks. That's correct.
Okay, right, I see. So, Andrew, you touched on this briefly earlier, but I want to ask a little bit more in depth about what kind of customer support and tech support is available for people who purchase this product.
Yeah, sure. First of all, let's move the timing and the setup a bit aside. But when the setup is finished and everything is done, the first thing first, right? So the first thing that we're going to make and to provide you with is detailed trading on every single product that you got. If you got the crypto brokerage turnkey solution with B2Margin, we will provide you first of all, of course, or if needed, multiple of trading on B2Margin, on liquidity, on B2B and pay system, on the B2 Core. Like all our product managers will be responsible for it, right? We will make like yeah, and of course they're always can be reached. And moreover to this, what is really cool, and we're really working hard on it to maintain such level of the client management, right? Our technical support is is the qualified, like there are people who are really qualified, and we're working 24/7, right? So 24/7, doesn't matter New Year Eve, Christmas Eve, or let's say any days a year, like any year, any day in the year, we will be here to help you if something is happening, right? If something has happened, yeah. So you just submit a ticket, and our technical support specialists immediately starting working on it. Yeah, and throughout this is for the beginning, like initially. So all the trainings, then technical support, and of course, when then later, let's say there will be some development in terms of the front page. There will be some development in terms of the, I don't know, in the admin or whatever, right? The account management team and of course the support team will be work somehow together in the team, right? To make sure that you will know and will be updated, right? Updated accordingly with all the updates. Like, yeah, because this is really crucial. So and the thing is, you will not get the freezed solution. So it is as it is. We're always developing. We're playing like our development team, and like all the product managers team and the account department teams. We're all working on a day-by-day development of each of our products. Yeah, that is why you should obviously try it, and as a potential client, of course, you should obviously try it, and like how to work with us, and like it's really great, I would say.
Absolutely. Well, we're running short on time, which is unfortunate because I feel like we could talk about a lot more things. But before we go, Denis and Andrew, do you have any announcements to share? Talk briefly about other products that you offer, and can you also tell our participants where they can find out more information about B2Broker?
Yes, of course. I think like the best way for everyone who is thank you very much. First of all, everyone, like I see that 50 people is around here. Thank you everyone for your time and concern, of course. Please visit our new website. We just recently launched it, and you will be like in our website for every single of our products, for every single of potential service that we do provide. You will be able to find a dedicated page where like in every single details with a nice design references, with a nice logos and themes. Everything will be more than clear. So please welcome B2Broker.com. I think, yeah, this is just the only website on the web. So just Google it, and like you will be redirected directly to our website. Yeah. So for the updates, all the updates can be tracked there, can be seen there as well. So please, we're waiting for you there. Like please visit us and please take a look.
Yes, absolutely. Well, to all of our participants, I want to echo what Andrew said. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure to speak with you both, Denis and Andrew. I wish you all the best of luck. And in the future, we have a lot more. Oh, absolutely. We have a lot more webinars coming up. We always have news and podcasts and that kind of thing at financemagnates.com. So type it in your browser right now, financemagnates.com in one tab and b2broker.com in the other tab. Thank you,
Yes,
Denis. And
exactly. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you.